Alright, well, I've been wanting to shoot this video for a while, but just never really had the, I shouldn't say had the time, just never really got around to it. So be prepared to see a bunch of turn downs, and be prepared to see bad camera angles, because I didn't want them to know I was recording when I was there. But I want to talk about door knocking. It works. You can get some good property by door knocking. The 1860s house that I just shot, you know what I found there. Phenomenal place, man. I done good there. Great guy. But you're going to get the ones that no matter what you say or what you do, it's just not going to happen. There's some that I knocked on today. I talked to that young boy. He said his mom wasn't home. I think I'll get back to that. I think I have a pretty good shot at that one. Things to remember. Be yourself. When you go to the person's house, I don't pre-script anything when I go knock on a door. Sometimes when it's an old lady, you have to act different than when it's a young boy. You know, old people, you have to be like, ma'am, sir. I try to ma'am, sir, everybody. But in the case of that young boy, you can pull up to him and say, hey, bud, what's going on? Each situation is different. But to go off of that, you don't want to pull up to someone's house and be disgusting, filthy, and have, I don't have the best pants. I got a decent shirt on. I don't have the best of pants on today, but I'm not going to pull up and have like pockets ripped off my pants. I don't know. I want to be halfway decently, have a decent appearance on the face, my facial hair, and I want to look halfway decent. A lot of people, if you pull up there looking, I don't want to say dirty, but a lot of people, if they do see you dirty, will say no. If you go up there with a bad attitude and your appearance is really bad, you pretty much guarantee you're not going to get in there. So this video is to show you, look, I was at some places today, even I get turned down. We all do. I'm going to do some more videos down the road of where I get in, so you guys can see how to get into a property. But I wanted to show you that none of mine are pre-scripted. I see some people say this, and this every time. That's not me. You have to be yourself. So again, be prepared to see the most boring video you've probably ever seen on metal detecting. And I did dig one thing today. After I dug it, I put it on film while it was still in the hole. There's not a bunch of metal detecting digging things this time. So it's just kind of an offbeat subject that everybody has problems with. I struggle with it too at times. So I hope it helps you out. I wanted you to know how I do it. I think if you guys would do the same as I do and just be yourself every time you go to a door, you'll see tremendous changes on, yes, go ahead, blah, 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 whatever they end up saying. So good luck. I hope this helps you. It's going to kind of be a choppy video, so bear with me. Like I said, you're going to see like my corner of my door. You're probably going to see my feet and whatever else, but at least you get the audio part of it, so you'll get an idea of what I do. All right, guys, hold on. Here we go to this house and ask for permission. I don't know why. Something's been holding me back. I have no clue who lives there. This house is super old. I know that they still live there. Or something's just, I don't know. I just can't get up the nerve to ask these people to hunt their property. I finally did. I'm on the way there now. I'll show it to you when I get there. This place is just awesome. If I can ever get this person in front of me out of my way that wants to drive 27 miles an hour on a 55 mile road, I might get there. And it's supposed to have thunderstorms, so I would like to try to hunt this place for at least an hour or two before the storm happens. It's actually supposed to already be here, so my luck, I drove 25 minutes to get to this house, and it'll pour as soon as I pull in or something. But hey, I got the CTX with me. If it rains, I don't have a coat or nothing, but I might just stay and get soaked for a little bit. So stay stand by. We'll be there here in about 10 more minutes, and I'll see if I can record my door knocking and show you what I do to get permission here if things work out. Okay, we're here. That's the house I've been eyeballing. That pink, orangish, whatever color it is. That place is old, man. I'm talking, it's at least 100. You can tell by looking at it how old that is. These big concrete walls right here, holding in the yard. We're gonna see what, and there's a guy outside. Let me talk to this dude real quick. I'll keep the camera rolling and see what's going on. Hey, what do you say, buddy? My name's Mike.
Hi.
How are you?
Not too bad.
Your name?
Eric.
Eric. Hey man, I do a lot of metal detecting around the area just as a hobby. And every time I come past this house, I'm drooling to metal detect in this yard to see what you got in here.
It's probably a lot of crap, but if I owned it, I'd be able to. I couldn't really give you the.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's the actual owner of it?
That'd be my mom, but she'd be at work right now.
Oh really?
You'd be able to catch her during the day on the weekend, cause.
And that's when I work.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's the way it usually goes. Is there any way I could call her or anything and see if I can get permission from her or anything like that?
If I had her work number, I'd give it to you, but.
That's fine, man. Well, maybe one day I'll get me a weekend off and.
Yeah, it's an old house. It'd probably have.
When was it built, you think?
I think about 1880.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, thanks anyway, man.
Yeah, if I could do more, I would, but I just wouldn't feel right, you know.
Yeah, hey man, I want to do it right too, you know.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, I wanted to roll up the window before I didn't want him to hear me, but seems like a pretty cool dude. Looks like, you know, they're not hardcore people. No, you can't do nothing on my property or nothing like that. It seems like that if I come back at the right time, I could probably get permission there. And 1880, that's good enough for me, man. You know, there's got to be stuff there. So hopefully we can come back to this spot again on a weekend. I actually have one day off on a weekend, Saturday, but I was trying to hopefully, you know, since I was there, hopefully he would say, well, since you work on the weekend, let me make a phone call or something, but that didn't work either. So, on to the next. I know a couple other ones I want to try, so here we go. All right, we're pulling in this place. As I said in my last video, it was the oldest place on this road, second oldest place on this road. They never really have given me permission yet. I was still working on it. I'm pulling in. I'm gonna see if I can hit them up. I've given them about 2.5 weeks. Let's see if I can get in here now. See if I can keep this running here. Got some nosy neighbor up the road looking at me like I'm here to break in or something. How you doing, buddy?
Good, all right.
Remember me?
Yeah.
I was up there and asked you if I was metal detect a couple weeks ago when I fixed your, when I work on your internet and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to talk to the guy that owned the place?
No, I haven't.
Haven't you?
I haven't seen him at all.
I called, I don't know, about a week ago or so and see if I could get a hold of you, but could never get an answer, so I was right down the road, so I figured I'd stop up here and see.
I really don't know it's his property.
I know.
You know, I wouldn't care, but
I understand that, and that's why I will come talk to you again to see if you talked to him or not.
I haven't. But I will. Just check back, and I'll catch him sooner or later.
That's why I gave you like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, just to see if we
He
can.
hardly ever comes through here.
That's fine, buddy. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I want to come by and check.
All right, man.
Thanks, bud. Take care of your.
All right.
Bye. Well, I'm 0 for 2 today. So, let's go see if I can't find me another one somewhere else here. Well, that house there is empty. It's older than dirt, you can tell just by looking at it. It's not empty, but I couldn't get anybody home. So there's strikeout number 1. That house, which is sitting right beside it, I couldn't get anyone at that house. I think it's completely empty. I don't think anyone lives there. These 2 homes were just for sale recently, and I should have came down just to see who bought them, just so I could try to get permission to hunt them. These old sidewalks, I don't think you can see, but the way this is all formed up, and plus you can look also at the way the houses are made. Here's some old dudes here. I'm dying to get here, and I'm not having any luck. So I'm gonna stay here for a minute. Hopefully someone will pull up and maybe I can get in. All right, so we're here and I've dug a bunch of junk, and I wasn't gonna dig this because it was shallow, but it hit 47 a couple times. Boys, I got me some jewelry, and so I'm sure it's silver by what it was hitting. That's nice enough. Oh yeah, 925, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. 925. Looky there, nice silver ring. Can't beat that. Alright, so I didn't get to dig much on film today, so I just want to show you what I got that was worth showing. I got a 55 Wheatie or something like that. I got another older Wheatie, a 26, which that's a pretty good one. I got this, I have no clue. It's kind of a 10-ish, 10 or something, I'm not really sure. If anybody knows anything about it, it's really small. It has a 10 and a 10 on it, 4 stars, 1 on each corner. The back, I really can't make nothing out. I know it has some kind of writing on it. I have no idea what it says, what way it should be turned, so you can even try to get something off of it. So, anybody has any idea off of this thing, that'd be kind of neat to know. And it's really small. If I can get it back going, and I'll show you compared to a wheat penny. It's really super small. I don't think it's play money. Play money is usually plastic, and I can't see if it says trade or anything like that on it. But as you can see, it's got a star and 4 stars, 1 in each corner, and a 10 in the back. I have no clue. But the best find of the day, which was about 2 inches deep, was my nice silver ring. And somewhere in here in this mess it does say 925 right there. I think it's actually upside down. 925. So, and that fits on my pinky ring pretty good. So I don't know if it's a guy's ring or a girl's ring. It looks like a guy's ring, but it was a small fella or whoever was wearing it. But still, silver, right? So, other than that, it's been a pretty unproductive door knocking day. I'm kind of hoping these people will show up here in a few minutes. That's why I'm doing this wrap-up video. I'm not having any good luck on that. I'm dying to get into this house, not into it, but hunt this yard. I would do it, but I'm sure somebody's bought it, and I just don't want to trespass on them. So, other than that, guys, that's about it. I hope you guys got out this weekend and got to do some hunting too. It's been a heck of a nice day today here. I bet you hit close to 80. That's about it, man. You know, what else is there to say? We'll see you guys next time.